Hey, good morning, guys. I'm off to work. I haven't been on here in a little while. I've been busy writing and promoting, my first book of the urban post-apocalyptic series, Apocalypse Reckoning 2.0. I know you guys have heard about it. It's getting some steam. It's growing, and I'm excited. But that's not what I wanted to talk about today. I wanted to talk about getting rest from your rest, because I got up this morning. I got up early, and I haven't got up early in a little while. I've been dealing with a lot of additional stress, not just with my job, but with family members that are not doing well, and the whole thing with us, getting a house, where we're trying to close on this land. We're trying to consolidate money to get the construction loan. And I really want to start going backpacking again. A lot of the things that I used to do to manage my stress was stripped away when we were quarantined and we had the corona situation. So I really had to go down to the bare bones of dealing with my own dysfunction. And so lately I've been sleeping more, but still being tired, and so, I know I'm probably preaching to the choir for a lot of you guys out there that, you're in this situation where you're doing less and still not feeling rested. And so I was looking at that, it's funny. I decided to do the opposite. I said, okay, I'm gonna get up early today, and I'm gonna go back to doing my morning meditations and working out in the morning, like I used to do, So and it was painful getting out that bed this morning. I mean, I'm telling you, and I have this new alarm that simulates the sunrise. And then I've got birds chirping, and it'll start to glow, and it's better than my other alarm that was just like a freaking danger alert, which really did not help me wake up in a better mood. So I'm listening to these birds chirp, and of course I hit the snooze button. And then eventually, I get up doing the things I used to do. So I start listening to, who was speaking this morning? One of my motivational speakers. I think it was Pastor Badu. Really cool, funny guy. And he was talking about being thirsty, and so I was translating that to, we have so many dysfunctional habits that it's dried out our life, and we've become dehydrated. We've become tired on top of tired. And so I'm thinking, I'm like, okay, so what would be the cure for getting real rest from my dysfunctional rest? And so I was kind of, going back, and I would evaluate my life. And if my life is to resemble a running river that continues to flow, that's active, am I still flowing? Am I still going? Am I still grinding and moving and progressing and learning? Or have I become stagnant, like the mosquito pond? Because sometimes I think part of the human condition is we gravitate towards procrastination, isolation, and complacency. That lazy boy calls us, and it has its own gravity, man. I mean, and I think, when we were getting furniture for the apartment, my wife asked me, do you want to get, a lazy boy, and I mean, come on, in the name of the chair, It's like a warning. Hey, if you get a lazy boy, it's probably going to make you lazy. Because it's just unbelievably comfortable. And so I opted out of getting a reclining lazy boy, and I said, nah, let's just get a couch and some other comfortable chairs, because I don't want to get comfortable sitting. I don't want to get comfortable doing nothing. I don't want to get comfortable with my dysfunction, with my obesity, with my fear of success, because I do get afraid of change, all change, whether it's positive, negative, or whatever, that will cause anxiety for me. I don't want to get comfortable with my own anger. A lot of you guys don't know that I struggle with anger issues. And so that's why I work so hard, with my fellowship group, the guys I talk to, my boys in Ohio, my friends, Beth and Tiffany, everybody I talk to, and then the workouts, and I'm working out with my trainer Sue, who's like become my physical therapist, all these things are in place to help me manage the stress that manifests in me in anger. And the anger is just, not to get all therapeutic, but it's a secondary emotion of my fear of things out of my control. And if we look at, come on, if you look at 2020 to 2021, we got a real, not just a taste, we got a buffet of things that were out of our control. And we didn't like it. We did not like that at all. And for a lot of us, that manifested or transformed into anger, and I struggle with that sometimes when things aren't going according to my plan, as if my plans ever go according to plan. And that's the issue. And so in order to change things up and develop a lifestyle of, what am I trying to say? Of fullness, of motivation, of satisfaction, of peace. I got to do the opposite of what my body is telling me, because my flesh often lies to me. It says, well, Will, you're tired. You need to sit down and rest more. Well, Will, you're hungry. You need to go get a pizza. Well, Will, you're sad. You need to get some donuts. You need to get that comfort food that ultimately doesn't make you comfortable. It makes you lethargic. It makes you obese. It makes you sick. It makes you more susceptible to disease, to issues of high blood pressure and diabetes, all these things. So if you want to get real rest, I have to be really active. If I want to ease the tension in my mind, I need to give my mind something else to do other than worry. I need to get purpose-driven, motivated to go beyond the norm. Because the norm today, if you look at the norm today, it's dysfunctional. Because the norm for our society is to work, go home, eat, sleep. Work, go home, eat, sleep. There's no real grand purpose or design for us. And I think that's where we struggle, because we don't try to activate our own unique talent. And I believe we all have it. I believe we all have a special destiny or purpose or mission, so to speak. And it's not just to pay bills. And I think that's how we achieve real rest. Eric Thomas talks about, you don't rest when you're tired, you rest when you're done. And that's how you create real rest. When I'm really working on something that makes me better than I was yesterday. I'm not meant to be unhealthy. I'm not meant to be depressed. I'm not meant to be full of anxiety and stress. That happens if we're not proactive. The world we live in comes with a lot of distraction and pressure. I mean, that's just reality. But we have to be proactive to deal with it. That's why, I go work out on Sunday with James and the crew. And we talk about really great stuff, and we work out. And I need that to re-energize. Yeah, but I'm telling you the truth. My body doesn't want to go to the gym, doesn't want to work out with the guys on Sunday morning. I want to sleep in and eat bagels. I just want to be real. My body wants a dozen eggs and fried chicken and pancakes for breakfast, even though internally it's killing me. So I have to understand that the things that my body wants are creating the problem that I'm living in. So I have to apply this thing called, I hate to say the word, but discipline. And with that discipline, I will get real rest. And that's what we need today, is real rest. But we can only get real rest when we're really about the things that matter. So I guess that's my message today. I hope I'm not babbling. But it was just really pressing on me to just kind of talk about, staying active. I don't care how old you are. I mean, how old am I? I'm 52. I think I'm 52. I'm either 52 or 53. But I don't feel old. I feel like I'm just getting started. I mean, I got big plans, not just physically, but also in my career. I mean, you guys know, you guys hear it. I'm jamming on this book writing thing, and I also want to progress in my treatment program. I got big plans for that. And my close friends know what they are. Because that's what brings life to me. Me on a mission to kind of help other people, to motivate other people. That's why I do this. It started out, I wanted to kind of really leave a legacy for my oldest grandson, Jaden, so that when I'm gone, he can look back at these videos and say, okay, this is what Grandpa was talking about. But now it's also including you guys. I want us all to get to the other side. Because I believe in every person that I talk to. Even my haters. I was reading my daily devotion today, and it was like, you need to pray for your haters. And I've got some haters. I've got some people lying on me, talking about me, dogging me, and I need to do the opposite of what my flesh wants to do. My flesh says go run up on them and beat them down. Because y'all know I'm really actually crazy. But what my spirit wants, because my spirit is the better part of me, it says you need to be better than that. You need to pray for these people and still love on them. And when I get in touch with the discipline of doing the right thing, my mind and my body can rest. Okay? So I love you guys. I will talk to you guys later. Check me out on TikTok. I've got these really cool trailers for my book. So if you haven't seen them, you got to check them out. I got a new one. I'll have a new one coming out in the next 3 weeks. And so I'm excited. And the second book will be out at the end of summer. I'm probably going to start releasing trailers in a month or two. So I'm excited. I'm really excited. And there's more to come. There's more to come. Okay? So peace. Love you guys.